Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Adeymariah. I am here to do your first half of June reading, general read. Before I get started, a little bit about myself. I am an intuitive reader, intuitive healer as well. I have been aware of the spirit realms, people of the non-physical, ghosts, angels, what have you, the occult. Rather, if I could say it in one word, it would be the occult culture. I've been aware of that since I was a toddler. I was afraid of it. I was afraid of what I saw, what I heard, what I felt from the other side. But over the years, I have overcome my fears and have decided to explore. So I started doing channeling and intuitive readings a few years ago, and that has progressed to tarot card readings. I have always been wildly curious about tarot cards and the readings, and I started doing it for myself. And that progressed to me doing it for my friends. And here I am today, providing readings for the general public. I do have a website if any of you are interested in booking a reading with me, if my energy resonates with yours. The information for my website will be down below. Sorry, I'm getting notifications on my phone. If I pause, that's why. Anyway, every week I do a weekly energy reading for the collective, either Sundays or Mondays on Facebook. If you want to join my Facebook group. For those that join my live readings, I do a free mini read just to get messages that you need to hear the most for guidance. All right. So information on how to contact me will be in the description box. I hope to hear from you guys. Scorpio, let's get started with your reading. So I did a little mini meditation on your energy before I started recording, and what I saw for you is coming out of troubled waters. I saw you guys struggling a little bit. But I see you just rising, kind of like coming out of your darkness. We all have darkness that we deal with, sort of like the phoenix rising sort of energy. So whatever you've been dealing with in the past few weeks, months, I don't see it being longer than a few months. Whatever you've been dealing with is coming to an end, and you are waking up. So that's what I felt for you. So let's see what the cards are saying. Dear Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. Haha. Speaking of judgment, you do have that Judgment card. That was the first card that flew out. So there is some sort of an awakening coming for you, a realization. Okay, what do you have for Scorpio, please? The most important thing for Scorpio to be aware of for the first 2 weeks of June, please. Creator, Spirit Guides, Higher Self. Okay. Maybe something isn't resurrecting. You may be avoiding a disaster because you have clarity. You had your awakening. But let's keep going. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to be aware of for the first 2 weeks of June of 2018? What would you like Scorpio to be aware of? Okay. What would you like Scorpio to be aware of for the first 2 weeks of June of 2018? What is the most important thing for a Scorpio to be aware of? Okay, interesting. Overall energy, Scorpio, you have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This could pertain to you no longer choosing to put energy, effort into either a love relationship or some sort of a work project. Pentacles represent our material needs, earthly needs. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you as well, and then we could go into your reading. I definitely feel that you have come to a certain awakening, a certain realization, and realizing that you can do better. You're going in a different direction. You're moving on. Whether this is love or career, finances, we'll see. It can be in both. I am reading for the collective. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, okay. What additional messages do you have for Scorpio? What are the additional messages for Scorpio for the first half of June of 2018? What guidance do you have for my beautiful Scorpios? Gosh, your energy is so intense, Scorpio. I do resonate with it because I am a Pisces sun and a Cancer moon. But you guys tend to be intense. Like, you zero in on your target and you just study them. You go for it. You sometimes obsess over things. That's the only thing that I have a hard time resonating with as far as the Scorpio energy. But you guys are incredibly guarded, incredibly intuitive. It's hard for you guys to let people in. You protect yourself. And I understand that. You are fixed water. So fixed signs tend to do that. I am mutable. Okay. And so sometimes my boundaries are invisible. So there's a lot I can learn from the Scorpio energy for sure. All right, Scorpio. So overall energy, Three of Pentacles in the reverse talks about no longer wanting to invest in a certain person, situation, job, whatever. The first card you have is Judgment in reverse. This is an energy of, yes, you've had your awakening. You're clear on this situation, person, or thing, and you're not allowing it to resurrect. Maybe somebody or something came back around to you, and you're done with them. You're done with whatever it is that may have been heartbreaking. By doing so, you go into this energy of the Six of Wands. This speaks about recognition, victory. It could be a bit egoic. The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents battle, competition. You may have been battling yourself or other people for whatever the situation you're not willing to invest in anymore. And you realizing that by not letting it resurrect and by moving away, you have victory. I'll clarify these cards for you. And then you have the Tower in reverse. This talks about avoiding a disaster and realizing that going on this path with this person, with whatever this direction is, you're realizing that it leads to destruction. Okay, that is unnecessary for you. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is forgiveness. This is coming out of heartbreak, finally seeing the light and moving forward. Okay, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. Again, this talks about you just don't want to fight anymore. These are petty arguments that are depleting your energy, and you just don't want to invest into it again. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And then there is a need for balance. You have the Two of Coins in reverse. So you may be left a bit unbalanced. If this is talking about finances, you're kind of juggling finances. If this is emotions, there's a need to balance out your emotions. Now that you've come to a realization, decisions need to be made. oracle cards, you have peacemaking. This talks about always choosing the peaceful path. Even if you are choosing to walk away from this person, from this job, whatever this is, choose a peaceful route, okay? It works out better for you. And you are tired. You don't want to fight anymore. So if you need to quietly walk away, then that's what this is telling you, okay? Always seek a peaceful resolution. You have the hedge. Is it the hedge? Yeah, the hedge. This talks about drawing boundaries, a need for it. So maybe you let your guards down for a certain person, situation, and it didn't turn out very well. It became draining to you, and you've realized it and you're walking away. So it's time to put the boundaries back up, healthy boundaries. And then you have the masculine. The masculine energy, it may need healing. The masculine energy, in my viewpoint, is decisive. It decides from logic. Maybe it's time for you to separate emotions and make a peaceful decision to move forward, okay? The masculine definitely can help you achieve that if you tap into your masculine energy. So let's clarify judgment in reverse. What is it that is not resurrecting? Okay, you have the Knight of Cups. You may have been dealing with a water sign. Someone, water sign will be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this is someone that is embodying the energy of the Knight of Cups. He could be a bit of a player, but he is romantic and he is dreamy. And so the thing with the Knight of Cups and water energy is they're so, I shouldn't say they, I'm a water sign. We are so dreamy. Sometimes we get lost in our fantasies and in our daydreams, and we lose touch of reality, and we end up disappointing people. And so this very well could have happened to you, or this could have been you as well. But because we have the Judgment in reverse, this talks about not resurrecting this situation, this love. The Knight of Cups, I always associate with love. It's an emotional offer, a movement. Knights represent a movement. So whoever this person is or was that's coming back around to you, you are realizing that I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I don't want to be in your daydreams, you know. It has been disappointing and I need to move on from this. Let's clarify the Tower in reverse. Why is the Tower here in reverse for Scorpio? Three of Cups in reverse. So this could have been a third-party situation. This Knight of Cups may have had another person aside from yourself, and you have had an awakening, an epiphany, and you're clear on it. And the Tower in reverse represents you avoiding the situation. You know, if you were to resurrect the situation with this Knight of Cups, it's going to end up in this situation. You're avoiding it. You're going to end up being a third party, basically. And so you are avoiding that. Let's clarify the Three of Swords in reverse. Why is the Three of Swords in reverse? You have the King of Wands in reverse. So some of you may have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a fire sign that is not at his best. He's in the reverse. He could be a tyrant. He could be controlling. What he says goes and nothing else. Overly passionate and just doesn't see who he is hurting around him. He or she. Again, this is a general read. We can embody any energy, masculine or feminine. And we can also embody the suits. They do not own the zodiacs, or the zodiacs do not own the suits. So either you're dealing with a fire sign that is controlling, possessive, and basically a tyrant, or someone embodying this energy. But you're coming out of heartbreak, and you're ready to forgive and move on, because you know that you don't want to deal with this energy. You have the Tower in reverse. The Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here in reverse? And you have the Sun in reverse, clarifying the Five of Swords in reverse. So you are realizing that this had made you feel lonely and depressed, thinking about all of the petty arguments that you no longer want to be a part of because you know that it's not for your highest good. The sun can talk about your health, mental or physical. It could talk about loneliness. And so that's a good realization to have, knowing that you don't want to deal with this anymore. It has to do with a past soulmate, okay? Two of coins in reverse. Why is the two of coins here in reverse for Scorpio, please? Oh. Two of coins in reverse for Scorpio. Why is the two of coins here in reverse for my Scorpios? For the first half of June, Creator, Universe. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse. So there may have been some juggling. Again, with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Tower in reverse. So this is clear to me that this soulmate that you are dealing with, whether it is the water sign or the fire sign, they could be any suit, were not being true to you. This was an imbalance. One of you was putting in way too much effort into this, and you're tired and you're done and you're moving on. And so, Scorpio, that's what I have for you for the first half of June. It feels like you, like I said in my meditation, you are rising again. You're realizing what is it that you don't need and that you don't want to put your effort and energy into. And I'm sure something beautiful awaits you. That's just how it is. When one cycle ends, another one begins. You come out of this wiser, stronger, and knowing you, Scorpio, you guys are incredibly intuitive and inquisitive. You will make better decisions and follow your intuition. I love you guys so much. Thank you for viewing this, for liking, sharing, subscribing if you want to. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love and light to you.